Now time for our regular magazine feature, Where Are They Now?
It was one of those moments that defined his sporting career. He was on his way to the global stage in any of two disciplines. As a schoolboy at the famed Monroe College and a graduate of the University of the West Indies Mona campus, things were heading in the right direction for Sean Andre Morris.
Well, at the age of 10 years old, I went to Monroe College and I aspired to play football. I used to be a cricket player because my father was a very good cricket player and he taught me the rudiments of the game in cricket. However, when I went to Monroe College, I adapted to football and also to hockey. And I achieved greatly in those two sporting disciplines.
Sean found his sporting discipline that would make him a household name at the age of 30, and that was playing the game of golf for the first time. His rapid improvement was just as impressive, and it wasn't long before he was playing the game on the global stage for Jamaica.
So after taking up the game at 30, in 4 years after being self-taught, I had no professional help. I read a lot, I watched the Golf Channel, and I put to practice what it is that I believe that could help me in the game. So what happened is that I employed some of what I learned through literature and through media. And so what happened is that I rapidly got a lot of information, which I went to the range and to the golf course to practice. And in 4 years after taking up the game, after hitting the golf ball for the first time, I made a national team, represented the country in 2004 in the Bahamas. And from then on until current, I have been a national player.
He dominated the local circuit, winning major titles and also enhancing his craft at the Florida state competitions. But so rapid was his progress that he began to suffer from injuries and had to have surgery on his back.
I must tell you, I must be honest with you, that half of the belief came from the fact that I was also a member of the Florida State Golf Association. And I have made it to the Florida State Championship amateur round 3 years in a row from 2016 to 2019 before COVID came. It gave me the belief that I was, yes, a good top quality golfer who can compete with these college kids overseas. It gave me the confidence, it gave me the drive, and then I was national champion in 2016, which fast forwarded to COVID, you know, saw a decline in business, a decline in health, a decline in everything.
It was probably the most nervous he had ever been on the greens when he heard the national anthem being played.
First time I heard the national anthem, you know, it is very nostalgic. I feel it right now. I heard the national anthem play when I was asked to rise in the congregation. A member of the national team of Jamaica, and I heard the anthem sing. It was tear-dropping. I wore the colors since then with high pride and high dignity. Yeah, I'm actually a self-taught player. I'm actually a self-taught person, and I have a lot of confidence. It is the belief that I have the ability and the aptitude to achieve, and the belief that I can do it no matter what the age, no matter how your background, how long your background have led you to hone the skill of the game. And I must tell you, the first couple of times I was out playing, I was nervous as hell. I mean, playing Herman Cup and playing for Jamaica is one of the highlights of my sporting career. And I must tell you that it was a joy to go out there and compete, but it was very nerve-wracking.
So what is Sean Andre Morris doing these days?
I'm still plying the trade of golf. I'm steeped in construction technology. I actually have a construction company. I do a lot of work for couples and a lot of the other hotels on the North Coast. And I apply the same tenacity that I do for golf in all things that I do.
And that's it from another edition of Where Are They Now? Until next week, same time, same place.